Show, starring Johnny Carson. This is Ed McMahon along with Doc Severinsen and the NBC Orchestra inviting you to join Johnny and his guest, Tony Danza. Music by Chris Isaak. And 50 years of Bellman at the Biltmore, Willis Eden. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
Hey, we're back. Okay. Next time, all three. My next guest, a gentleman by the name of Willis Eden, has been a bellhop at the Biltmore Hotel for over 50 years. Would you welcome, please, Willis Eden. Mr. Eden.
Okay.
He wants his $10 million.
Beg your pardon?
January 25th.
Did you get a letter from Ed?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Well,
don't everybody?
This is something that happens to everyone in their lifetime.
My
Yes,
wife's
a letter
got one,
from...
too.
Well, his wife's got one.
So we got two chances.
How are you? May I call you
Fine.
Willis?
You betcha. Not.
You have been
I'm
now.
from your part of the country.
Where are you from? Midwest?
St. Joseph.
Missouri?
Yeah.
Well, you're just south. Yeah, you're just right over the corner.
You remember the old Burlington Railroad?
I do.
And you lived in Norfolk.
Norfolk, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I was invited there to play baseball.
You're
in
kidding.
Nebraska State League.
Is that right?
A long time ago.
Did you ever play baseball there?
No, I didn't go.
Well, that would kind of cut your chances. I didn't pay
enough money.
Yeah, I suppose in those days they didn't pay much.
May I tell you a story?
You sure may.
About a year ago, you sent a girl down to see me at the hotel.
To ask you to be on the show,
Yeah.
did I not?
I refused.
That's true. We tried
why?
to get you over a year ago.
Yeah, you know why?
No, I don't, sir.
Didn't pay enough money.
Willis, you mean to tell me because you didn't get the money from Norfolk 50 years ago, you're holding it against me?
No, you know what they paid?
What'd they put
$80 a month.
To play baseball in Norfolk?
Them days. I wasn't in the money bracket yet.
Yeah. Now, what did we offer you a year or so ago to come and be on the show?
$200.
And?
And I didn't come.
Didn't come.
I wanted to meet you.
You wanted to meet me?
Oh, yeah, but it wasn't, was it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Have you ever been in Biltmore, Johnny?
Absolutely.
Isn't that a beautiful place?
It's a beautiful hotel. As a matter of fact, we had our anniversary show, the 28th anniversary, at the Biltmore Hotel a year ago, The Tonight Show.
Oh,
Did you get to see our show much?
I don't watch it. You know what? The only time I ever...
We're the same kind of people, Willis.
I know.
How come you never get to watch it?
Well,
Not enough money, probably.
No, I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work.
Well, that's the reason
I didn't
he
go to
didn't
work
watch
till
it.
7. My wife wondered what I'd done for 3 hours.
Yeah. So you got up at 4 every morning?
Yeah.
So naturally you couldn't stay up that late.
I told her that I went up to the hotel and sat in the cafeteria and drank coffee.
Yeah?
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
So how many years did you have that shift? 4 to 7.
Well, actually, I wasn't a bellman for 50 years.
Yeah.
I started out as a head of the baggage department.
Oh, I see.
And I was there a year, and the executive manager called me upstairs, and he said, I'm going to make you in charge of that department, in charge of the trade shows.
Right.
We used to have a number of trade shows.
Uh-huh.
Market Week, PCT, shoe shows, all that.
Right.
25 weeks out of the year. And we went down to the...
And there wasn't enough money in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was enough money. So the executive manager called me upstairs, and he said, sit down in my office here. So I sit down. He said, is there any more mules back in Missouri like you?
Oh.
And I said, yeah, I got one mule. If you call him a mule, it's my brother.
Because you were good at carrying the luggage?
Right.
So how long were you a bellman?
I was at Bellman 15 years. I was 35 years as a head baggageman.
Yeah. That's a tough job, isn't it?
Yeah, tough. I used to work hours and hours and hours.
What's the biggest tip you ever got? Do you remember?
That's hard to say.
Well, I suppose it is.
Yeah. It wasn't enough anyhow.
I'd stay away from John.
Whatever it was, it wasn't enough. Yeah. You seem to have a money situation here, Willis.
He's getting $200 for this show?
No, this is more. Now, what is it this time?
You're paying 1,000, aren't you?
How much?
No,
I don't think we're into that bracket yet, but it's certainly much better than the 200.
Yeah, I understand the dead's reason I'm here.
Yeah. Why did you retire after all these years at the Biltmore? You must have gone very fond of the place.
Oh,
they must have
loved
you down there.
They did, yeah. I loved the place. And it grew on me and grew on me. When I first started there, I didn't think I'd be there 50 years.
Yeah.
Because that's a long time.
Is it ever?
Yeah. It's almost as old as you are.
That's correct.
Yeah. And
I think you're going to get more money for that remark, don't you? So what are you doing now? You finally just decided you're going to check out, as they say in the hotel business?
But I missed it already. Only retired a month.
Yeah.
And I missed it already.
Do you really?
Yeah, really.
What do you miss, the contact with the people every day?
Yeah, because in the Biltmore, you meet anybody.
Yeah.
And
who are some of the most interesting people you've met at the Biltmore? Who's your favorite customer?
Harry Truman.
Is that a fact?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice man?
Yeah, very nice. He used to come down in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning.
He went for a walk, didn't he?
Down in the lobby, yeah. He didn't like his security guard watched for fondling me. He didn't like it.
Yeah.
And he'd say...
He's from your state, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Maybe that's the reason I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would he stop and talk with you?
Oh, yeah, sit down.
Yeah?
Sit down and have a nice conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And pretty good president he was, too.
Oh,
Harry
yeah, he
Truman.
turned out to be.
Yeah. So how are you going to spend your time now? You say you're lonesome for the Biltmore already after a month?
Well...
Do you think you'd ever go back if they ask you?
I probably would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You really would?
Yeah, yeah.
I
wouldn't work 5 days a week.
Yeah?
But
I can't imagine not working 5 days a week.
No.
Little humor there. If you ever saw the show, you know what I was talking about.
Well, by the way, I was watching TV one night.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a big sign, Norfolk, Nebraska, the home of Johnny Carson.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a big sign there.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, really.
They put up a billboard.
My name will probably be there soon.
I certainly hope so. No, you wouldn't go there to play ball. What's your hometown in Missouri?
St. Joseph.
St. Joseph.
Yeah.
You ever get back to St. Joseph?
I haven't been there for 30 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you enjoying your retirement outside of being a little lonesome for the Biltmore?
Boresome. It's getting kind of boresome.
Yeah. Well, go back to work. They'll take you back.
I bugged my wife, you know. And
How you been married how long?
bugged my wife 50 years.
50 years?
Yeah.
Wow, what's the secret?
Well, this is good advice.
Yeah.
The first 35 years, it's sweet, everything.
Sweet, yeah.
The next 10 years, you just answer questions.
Uh-huh.
And the fifth year, you don't talk anymore.
I'm going to write that down. Hank, we'll be right back.
No.
Good advice. You just nod a lot. All right, we just have time to say goodnight. Willis, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's been a pleasure to meet you, John.